Hello and welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are going to do a full 2026 rebrand, and we are going to create a vision board, plan our 2026 and reflect on last year. This full word rebrand has been circulating the internet. To put it simply, it's a way of improving your life to align with the goals which you want to meet. So I thought we could start with my goals. One of my goals is to stay organised this year, as I am a year 13 student, so that is going to be quite tricky with all of the workload. However, I'm going to organise it on Notion and I need to stick to it. Another one of my goals is less screen time. This will probably be in the summer. After June, that's when my exams finish. I want to focus more on reading because I'm kind of in a bit of a reading slump, but that's because I take English literature and you don't have time to read the books which you might actually want to read. I had implemented less screen time in 2025. At the end of the year I kind of slipped off that habit, so this year I want to kind of stick to it and make it consistent. Personally, I find that a vision board is really helpful because it does what it says, helps you visualize your goals, and it kind of reminds you when you're kind of off track and you kind of lose track of yourself. This was my vision board last year. So I kind of wanted to focus on friendships and academic goals, as well as more plans with my friends. I decided to save more pins to my board as I felt needed a bit more to fill up the canvas. I wanted to pick ones which I felt attracted to. So now that I have more pins saved which I would like to use, I make a template on Canva and I'll show you how I do that. You could also print the images or print the Canva template if you would like. So I choose a wallpaper which would probably be a similar size to my iMac. So I'll choose this template, customize, and then I'm just going to clear it all because this isn't what I'm after. I removed everything off the template and put 2026 in the middle of it so that I'm setting my intentions for the year. This also helps when you want to hold yourself accountable to the things which you want to attract in the new year. This is my progress so far. So this is my final product. If you want to take inspiration from that, you can, and we're going to get into the journal and prompts. This is my journal. I'm going to show you some examples of things which I've done leaving 2024 into 2025, so you can do the same for this year, just because I'll start my journal fresh for the new year. And we'll also go through some Pinterest things prompts which I've used and which I find inspiring to use too. I put things which I'm not going to bring into 2024. So I'll just show you a little close-up. I'm leaving procrastinating and laziness in 2024, peer pressure, settling for the bare minimum, things like that. These are kind of the things which I've wrote down. I feel once I write something down I stick to it more, so this was quite helpful. So here's my Pinterest board. I'll link my Pinterest down below if you'd like to have a look. I've came across this which I think is a really good idea, and it's questions to ask your future self, which I think would be really good with trying to stop procrastinating. Quite inspiring. In my journal was this year I want to, so it kind of helps you realise what you would like to bring into this year and what you would like to leave out. It's not going to be too strict because you don't want that added stress which is kind of pushed upon you in the new year. So the next step is we are going to make a Notion for a weekly plan, so you know what you need to stick to each day. Instead of kind of losing track, we're always going to go back to this Notion plan, and it will help organise timings. And if you're like me, I find timings really stressful, so it's better to kind of know what you're doing each time of every day in order to actually get things done which you need to get done. So I'm going to complete mine by doing a revision and homework weekly plan, as well as work on top of that. I broke down my Notion into weekdays, and then I kind of separated the timings. This was a good visual to show me when I need to get things done and how to complete my weekly tasks effectively. This is what I found works best for my weekly plans. I like to create this so that I can view it anytime that I want and I don't have to bring around paper or something, and it's easy to change. So thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far, and please like and subscribe if you like this style content and comment any other ideas below.